Section 4.3 of your textbook covers the topic of adding and subtracting polynomials. To add two polynomials, we simply combine the like terms. Remember that like terms are terms containing the same variables raised to the same exponents. To subtract two polynomials, we will add the opposite of the polynomial being subtracted. To find the opposite, we change the sign of every term. This is the same as using the distributive property to multiply each term by -1. Remember that when adding and subtracting polynomials, we should write the answers in descending order. Let's look at some examples of adding polynomials. In example number 1, we're adding two trinomials. So we just need to look for the like terms and combine them by adding their coefficients. We have a -4x cubed and a 5x cubed. So adding -4 plus 5 results in 1. So the first term of our answer is x cubed. Continuing in descending order, there is a -8x squared and no other like terms. So we'll write -8x squared as the second term of our answer. There's also a 7x with no like terms, so we'll include that in our answer. And finally, adding the constants, we have -6 and +9 for a total of +3, leading to the answer x cubed minus 8x squared plus 7x plus 3. In example 2, we're adding a polynomial with 5 terms to a polynomial with 4 terms. Once again, we add the like terms. 4x to the 4th plus 5x to the 4th is 9x to the 4th. X cubed minus 3x cubed is -2x cubed. -2x squared and +2x squared cancel out, so there's no x squared term in our answer. We have x and no other like terms, so we'll include that in our answer. And finally, we have -10 and -3 for a total of -13, leading to the answer 9x to the 4th minus 2x cubed plus x minus 13. Now let's look at some examples of subtracting polynomials. In our problem number 1, we're subtracting a trinomial from another trinomial. The first trinomial will simply be rewritten, and we need to add the opposite of the second trinomial, which means we'll distribute the -1 to each term. So we have -5x cubed. For this, distributing to the second term, we have +8x squared, and distributing to the third term, we have -9. Now we can combine the like terms. -4x cubed and -5x cubed is -9x cubed. We have a +8x squared and no other like terms. We also have +7x and no other like terms. And finally, combining the constants, we have -6 plus -9, which is -15. So our answer is -9x cubed plus 8x squared plus 7x minus 15. Looking at example number 2, once again we'll recopy our first polynomial. And then we'll distribute -1 to each term of the second polynomial in order to find its opposite. So we have -5x to the 4th plus 3x cubed minus 2x squared plus 3. Now we combine like terms. 4x to the 4th minus 5x to the 4th would be -1x to the 4th. X cubed plus 3x cubed is 4x cubed. -2x squared and another -2x squared is -4x squared. We have a plus x with no like terms. And then we have negative 10 plus positive 3, which is negative 7. So our answer is negative x to the fourth plus 4x cubed minus 4x squared plus x minus 7.